Hi guys, we're here to finally do our Q&A video. So we were requested to do a Q&A video on Instagram by Amistu, something like that. Anyway, she requested that we do a Q&A. We put up a picture. We put up this picture and asked you to post your questions below it. So we are gonna go through them and answer them. We have quite a few. So, what are you and the boys' views on having children? That's from Nayla 1988. So we both have the same views on having children actually, which works out great. We think that having kids can be a very fulfilling experience, and if you want kids, you should have them. And if you don't want kids, you shouldn't have them, but you shouldn't feel pressured either way. Yeah, so we both have the same views. So go for it if you want them. If you don't. Simple as that. Not everybody has the same path in life. So yeah, just do what's best for you. Nika wants to know, how hard was it to start your own business? So I am not an entrepreneurial spirit. The boy, however, is. He has owned and run many businesses over the years. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things that really attracted me to him when I first met him, is that he had his own business at a very young age. When I met him, I was 19, he was 24, and he owned his own business, which was very impressive to me.
Yeah?
Yes.
I actually owned my own business when I think I was about 17.
Yeah.
That was the first business I ever owned. But how hard is it to own your own business? I would say it's not very hard. The tricky part is being successful. But what I would say is, if you are thinking of starting a business, don't throw a lot of money at it initially. Try to do it for, a reasonable amount of money, say $100 or less. And then if it's something you're planning on selling or something you're planning on doing, let's say you want to open a nail shop and you're like, well, for $100 I can't open up a nail shop. But you can do nails in your basement. You can buy nail polish, you can buy the kits, go to the dollar store, initially do it on friends and family, and then take that $100, and once when you've made $200, then you can reinvest the $200 into your business and then go a little bit bigger. But always start off small. If you can't, for some reason, start off small, maybe start another business where you can start off small and then eventually get enough money where you can start your other new business and put more money into it. But if you're passionate about it, you'll make it work. I would say use your what's available to you, like social media. Definitely try to get into that. If you're not big on making, say, YouTube videos or Instagram, find somebody who is. Offer them a free product. I mean, Toni gets requests all the time to do reviews and so on and so forth.
Okay, so Kia Gonna Do It says, hey Toni, will you come out with other wig styles? I know the Toni is based off your hair, but sometimes when I really fluff it out and have a bang, it feels like Taryn Guy's hair. A wig based off her would be beyond fab. I love my Toni and Gabe and will be getting more. I am hooked. Thank you. Well, thank you, Kia. So yes, I'm definitely planning on coming out with more styles, which I'm very excited about. The Toni wig, as you mentioned, is based on my hair, and the Gabrielle wig is based on the lovely Gabe of Gabe Babe TV's hair. When I approached Gabe Babe TV, she was more than willing to work with me. She was very happy to collab. She's been a supporter and subscriber of my channel for a very long time, so I was thrilled to have her on board, and I love working with her. She's amazing. However, I can't just put another person's name on my wig. I can't just sell the Taryn Guy wig. It's you just don't do that. So will I have other YouTuber inspired wigs? Maybe. I mean, I've reached out to some other YouTubers who I haven't really heard anything back from. But nonetheless, I will be having other wig styles, whether they're based on YouTuber wigs and I get to collab with more YouTubers or not. I'll definitely be introducing more styles. So we'd love to hear your suggestions, but again, I can't just go around slapping other people's names on the wigs. I have to, of course, have a business relationship with them, and they have to be willing to collab with me. So JNB Natural says, how did the boy pop the question? So he just simply asked. We were in New York, walking down the streets on, I think it's called Restaurant Row. We popped into a bar. We were having a few drinks. It was like a hot summer evening, and he just asked, he pulled out a ring and said, will you marry me? It was really straight to the point, and I said yes.
Not terribly romantic, but
yeah.
I actually had bought the ring a few months prior, and I was sort of carrying it around. I wasn't really sure when or how, or I was gonna make it special by going up to the Empire State Building, but I was like, heights, it's not really our strong point.
Yeah, and everybody kind of does that.
Everybody kind of does that, and but even still, I wasn't trying to be different or anything like that. It's just a matter of me doing it where I felt comfortable. So, I mean, it's kind of cheesy and stuff a little bit, and maybe I had a couple of drinks to help me with the courage part, but I figured the drinks, I wanted her to actually be more drunk than me. This way, I figured it would be yes, guaranteed.
Excuse me?
Because you're easy when you're drunk.
Miss Lady 007, wedding story, question mark? I guess that's a question. And will you live in Canada forever? So wedding story, well, he already kind of told the engagement story. So we've been together for a long time, about 16 years.
Total.
Yeah, 16 years total. And yeah, we dated for a long time, got engaged, got married, had a small wedding.
It worked out perfectly. Small, we're not really ones that really like to be in the limelight too much. I don't know, I get embarrassed easily. So yeah, it worked out, it was fun.
It was perfect. It was a perfect day. I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
And will you live in Canada forever? I really don't know what the future might hold for us. Right now, you know, obviously we're born in Canada, so we're Canadian citizens, and it's a little bit difficult to get citizenship in other countries, like in the US, for example, where it would be ideal to grow our business. But
I think, honestly, even if we do move away, Canada will always be our home. We'll come back here for the summers. It's pretty nice. If you've never been, come check it out.
Toronto.
Toronto.
I can't speak for the rest of
Don't
Canada.
go to Alberta. There's friggin' snow there right now.
Yeah. Toronto is an amazing city. It's multicultural. It's got beautiful summers. We love it here. And my family's here. My mom's here. His mom's here. So Canada will always be our home, but we would love to become snowbirds one day and travel south for the winter. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that is in the 10-year plan. Okay, so Miss Rondi says, so the year is up. Are you totally committed to this new black business woman life, or are you thinking of going back to the office life? Do you think you can make a good living with your business? By the way, you have really inspired me to start my own business. Well, thank you.
Toni quit her job so she could do the business full time, so she can commit more to it. But
yeah, right now my focus is on the business. Once I no longer want to focus on the business, then from there I'll decide what I want to do, whether it's start something new or go back to a traditional job. And do I think I can make a good living with my business? Yes, I do. Miss Sarti says, how
Miss Sarti, eh?
You recognize that?
I know her.
I think y'all told us your engagement story, even though I can't recall. So we just answered that 2 questions ago. And she says, also, how did you learn to make jewelry? We're both self-taught, actually. Like, I think the business was sort of grown organically from things that I just love. Like, I love natural hair, I love earrings, and I wanted, you know, to make myself a pair of earrings that I couldn't find out there. And so I just simply learned how to make it. And, you know, the boy is very creative as well. So, you know, between his input and my input, we've just learned how to do it. Self-taught. YouTube, Google, the internet is a great resource.
That's
Anything
right.
You want to learn how to do, it's already out there. So just look it up.
Toni and I complement each other well, because she's good at finishing things, I'm good at starting things. So she's great with, she has a lot of ideas. I'm great at figuring out how to do things.
So Mickey Gill asked, what did you used to do for a living? So we both had multiple, like many jobs since we started working. Like I said, the boy has always run his own businesses throughout the years. He's also been, do you want me to speak for you?
No.
No,
I'm
okay.
tired of you speaking for me.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So I was a stripper, alright? It's out there. And Toni doesn't think I have it anymore now that I've hit the big 4-0. But I'm here to show you that I do. Stripping time for Toni. See, girls, I still have it. Throw money at the screen. You know, this looks sexier than it is. You have $1 bill or something?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Go.
So anyways, like I was saying, he has run multiple businesses throughout the years. He's also been a certified golf instructor. He's been a limo driver. He's been an AV tech. He's been
I was a manager in a store.
Yeah, I've done everything from work in retail to tutoring to customer service. But the job that I left most recently before running the business full time was in telecommunications. So Sistren Waco.
Sistren Waco.
Have you purchased a house yet? Yes, we have. You should follow our vlog so that you can stay up to date.
This is old though.
And will you do a meet and greet in Hamilton, Ontario? What hair salons do you recommend in the GTA? So no, we won't do a meet and greet in Hamilton.
I mean, it's possible.
It is possible, but I think
possible.
for us to do a meet and greet, it makes more sense to do one in a central location for majority of our subscribers. And since the majority of our subscribers are in Toronto, it would make more sense to do it in a Toronto or the GTA
Canadian
location.
Yeah, Canadian subscribers.
What hair salons do you recommend in the GTA? So I don't really go to salons a lot. So I guess it depends what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a great Toronto loctician, I would recommend Love and Locks. If you're looking for a natural hairstylist, I would recommend Hair by Glenna. And if you're looking for a really good African braid shop, then I would recommend Salasso. So Shell3288 says, have you and the boy visited Jamaica? If yes, when was the last time you were there?
Well, you haven't been watching our vlogs.
Yes, you must be a new subscriber, so welcome. I will definitely put an annotation on the screen so you can check out our many Jamaica vlogs. Yes, we love going to Jamaica, and we were there as recent as year before last. So definitely check out those videos. Trina Boo for life. Hey girl. She says, do you think Toni and the boy would ever do a collaboration with Gay Babe TV by coming to the States, or possibly a meet and greet in the States? So it's definitely a possibility. We actually have recently met them on our way to Atlanta. We stopped in Indiana and got to meet them, and we absolutely love them. They're amazing people, and they're exactly the same way on camera that they are in real life, even better. Chad is actually hilarious. He's more funny in person, I think, than on camera, and Gabe is just an absolute sweetheart. I'm in love with those two. So yeah, we would love to do a collaboration, so hopefully in the future. Sinmill2000, how did your husband get the nickname The Boy? So his nickname is not The Boy, actually. That's just what I refer to him as. That's my loving reference to him. So Sweet K Free says, I love you guys. Love you too. I'm kind of new to subscribing. Would love to hear the Toni and the boy relationship / marriage story. So luckily, we answered that earlier. So thank you for your question. Isha81, are you loving your hair, or are you kind of over growing it out, or possibly thinking about doing something very different like another big chop or something extreme anytime this year? Also, do you think you'll start making hoop nose rings? Random, but okay. So I'm still absolutely loving my hair. I did recently cut about 1.5 inches off, so I don't know if you guys can tell how much thicker it looks just by losing that, you know, 1.5 inches of splits at the end. So I'm actually really loving it a lot more since my trim. I've never done the big chop. I actually transitioned. So would I do the big chop? I don't know, maybe if I really wanted to, you know, do something drastic. I know Gabe just recently got a really cute haircut. Would you mind if I cut my hair?
No.
So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll do a big chop in the near future. Do you think I will start making hoop nose rings? Probably not.
Just think we could do that though.
Well, there you go. Maybe, but probably not. I think what I've been thinking of doing more over the hoop nose rings is lock jewelry. I would love to introduce lock jewelry onto my website, but you know, I'm still thinking about how I can put a unique spin on that. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a few new products later this year. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. I think that's it.
Oh, you missed one here. How does the boy maintain such a handsome look? Well, Toni Daley 80. I do a lot of grooming in the morning. I wash my face. I brush my teeth at least once a week. And I think it's important to wear deodorant. So if you can do all those things, Toni Daley.
You're annoying.
Toni Daley, maybe.
All right, guys. On that note, peace out. That's
it? We're just gonna end it like that? Should we end it with a kiss or something?
No.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Thanks for your questions, guys. We really appreciate it. What?
Now for a break.